Welcome back. Let's get to it. Starting out on Poison Spider, taking it to Golden Spike, and then where the Eagles dare. To get to Poison Spider, you take Highway 279 out of Moab going west, I'll call it, until you get to the trailhead. Haven't really explained anything about our vehicles before, but I'm driving the white, red, and black 2024 Honda Talon 1000 R4. Got a lot of modifications to it. Lance is driving the black and blue 21 Honda Talon 1000R. They're both live valves. Lance has Rockzillas on it, so he gets around very well. And Sean's driving the 2024 Polaris Xpedition. I think it's NorthStar, and he's got 4-inch portals with 37-inch rock scrapers, so he gets around great. I know it's a long video, but it's a long trail, so, and you can only imagine how much I've cut out of this. And if you've ever ridden the trail, you'll really know. But it's an awesome trail. We've ridden it every year we've been out there. Never mind, we missed it last year because we had a family emergency, but it's got to be a top 5 trail. I mean, if you go to Moab, you definitely want to ride Poison Spider. This is kind of a weird situation. Usually we let the motorcycles go, but they're waving us around for whatever reason. And this guy in this side-by-side was just parked there. So we went around him. Didn't seem like anything was wrong. Maybe he didn't like the idea of climbing this. But yeah, if he didn't want to climb this, he definitely didn't want to go further. This is called the mini wedgie. It's not difficult. It is on the map, so I guess it's considered an obstacle. Like I said, Poison Spider's a great trail. It's fun. Some other ones, Metal Masher, Steel Bender, Hell's Revenge, Fins and Things. They're all fun, exciting trails that you don't need an extreme rig to ride, but still going to get your adrenaline going. Pritchard Canyon, on the other hand, it's extreme from one end to the other. Behind the Rocks has several obstacles on it that are extreme. I haven't ridden Top of the World, but I've heard it has some. Me and my son rode Rusty Nail in a 2-seater XP1000 with Maxxis Rampage tires on it, so they're not stickies. And we made it through it, but we also got winched over by a Jeep. So I would call it extreme, but it was fun. And when we got to the other side, I was ready to get out of that machine. Cliffhanger's another extreme trail. It's very fun. I mean, right off the bat, it's just awesome. Some of the stuff you go down that have to come back up, so it's great from one end to the other. It's a long ways out to Moab. It takes us, I think, 17, 18 hours if we drive straight through from Southwest Missouri. Sometimes we break it up into 2 days. Sometimes we drive straight through. Recently watching Risk It Off-Road, these guys are from Florida. It took them like 30 to 40 hours to get out there. These guys are dedicated. I think they said they spent 12 days in Moab in one of their videos. I would spend that much time too if I had to drive that far. But hey, if you haven't looked them up, look them up. Risk It Off-Road. They seem like a great group of guys, and they got great content. Sometimes the trail is just beat you. Maybe if you had dynamics or smart shocks, they would take it better. In fact, my son's Turbo S, I think he said it wasn't too bad. Live valve doesn't do a whole lot to help. I mean, maybe it does, because I haven't ridden in a non-live valve. But yeah, there's some places out here that should beat you, especially when you get up on top. This is called the wedgie. It's an obstacle, I guess. Not difficult. But we did come through here in 23, and I was in the 2-seater and had Maxxis carnivores, and they would not grab the sides. I just kept falling down in it. These tires were doing really well, and the Rockzillas did really well. Tires are called a Turo Trail Blade. Got them from a local tire shop, Jim Cars. For the price, they're great. But I plan on putting 35 Rockzillas on whenever I get portals for it. Speaking of portals for the Talon, the reason isn't because I want to get taller. The reason is the gear reduction. If you haven't driven a Talon, you got plenty of power, but the low gear is not low enough. And you can do an internal gear reduction, or I think it's Adam Brown's low gear. But the height would help for out here. Being wider would help out here. We'd also like to go to Sand Hollow and ride. And if we go back to Windrock or Brimstone, Royal Blue, there's some extreme trails out there that it would help out on. In 23, on our way out, when we got to this point, we had to sit here for an hour and a half, 2 hours, because there was a breakdown. And it was a big name company that bought our silence with some stickers to not put it on YouTube, that their rigs were broke down. I guess it just takes some stickers to get us to keep our mouths shut. We're kind of cheap that way. Well guys, we're gonna end the video here. We're just about on top. Yeah, right there's the top. And we'll make a part 2, maybe a part 3 of the Poison Spider. Thanks for watching. I never said this before, but please subscribe. And don't just watch these videos. Get out and find trails yourself.